Welcome back. You're watching the news on Headlines now. Well, within hours of Ndtv-Hindu highlighting the plight of Parandaman, a young graduate hailing from the middle class, and his struggle to find a job because he had too many degrees to his name, the Deputy Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has taken note. Stalin's office got in touch with Parandaman through Ndtv-Hindu and assured him of all possible help. And here's a recap of Ndtv-Hindu's report, which caught the eye of the Deputy Chief Minister and made him want to reach out to Parandaman.
There's hope at last for Parandaman, the overqualified Aam Aadmi. Ndtv-Hindu reported that Parandaman was going through a year-long ordeal of not finding a job as no one was willing to give him a break. And after this report, the Deputy Chief Minister decided to personally help him out.
Grateful to Ndtv-Hindu for giving my cause for required publicity, ma'am. I feel very much privileged and thrilled. Our Deputy Chief Minister M.K. Stalin sir yesterday night immediately contacted me by phone, and he promised me to get a job and to help for my further research.
23-year-old Parandaman is a postgraduate in biotechnology. Additionally, he holds an MBA in human resources. The qualifications may seem to be a dream combined, but companies are unwilling to hire him. The reason? Companies claim that he is a fresher and lacks experience.
I don't know what is going to happen because I have knowledge in my subject. I want to do my PhD and job, and I want to serve to the nation.
Parandaman is from an average family. His father is a yoga master and his mother a small-time nurse in Tirupattur. In a desperate attempt to support his family and also from a sense of pride, Parandaman applied for the post of lecturer in his chosen field, biotechnology, but colleges refused to take him in on the grounds that he was over-specialized.
Somebody says you have studied too much. I mean, is there something known as somebody studying too much, or getting a postgraduate degree? Is it a crime in India? Is something which I don't know. The system is being extremely unfair.
But Parandaman's struggle just did not end there. When he decided to get back to studying and earn a PhD in biotechnology, many colleges discouraged him. They told him that biotechnology in India is still at a nascent stage and pursuing a PhD was a waste of time. But at every step, Parandaman has battled forward and says he will keep moving forward till he gets a job. In Chennai with Krishnamurthy, this is Ragamalika for Ndtv-Hindu.
Well, the Supreme Court today asked the Tamil Nadu government and the state police to spell out their stance on a plea of two self-proclaimed human rights activists alleging harassment for taking up a case of human rights violation. The Supreme Court issued notices to the apex human rights body, the National Human Rights Commission and the Tamil Nadu State Human Rights Commission for allegedly not taking adequate action on their complaints. In a petition to the court, the two activists alleged they were booked in false cases of cheating and forgery by Tamil Nadu police for taking up with the rights panels an incident involving a brutal attack on 3 students of the Dr. Ambedkar Law College. The petitioners said the 3 students who had come to the college to appear in an exam were attacked by an armed gang of over 24 students who were under few miscreants supported by the state's ruling party. And on to some national news now. Well, another senior Indian envoy, India's permanent representative to the UN, Hardeep Puri, a Sikh, was subject to an embarrassing security check at an American airport. Mr. Puri was asked to remove his turban at the Houston airport about 2 weeks back for a security check, something which he refused to do. This incident happened prior to what's already been reported, the enhanced security check conducted on India's ambassador to Washington, Meera Shankar. The External Affairs Ministry has already conveyed its concern on this to the US, and the US says that they will look into this matter.
I was not subjected to any enhanced listing. Let me give you, this is an incident exactly 1 month old. It happened on 13th November. I was at the airport accompanied by the Consul General of India in Houston, Mr. Arora, and my first secretary, Vinod Jacob. As we were going through the ticket entry, etc., I was told by a very polite lady that they had new procedures in place for enhanced security and that they would want to comply with those new procedures, and I told her that I was aware of the new procedures, and I would have no objection whatsoever to comply with them. Then when I went through the scanner, there was no beep on the scanner. I went through. Then a gentleman came up to me and he said, sir, I want to do a enhanced security check on the turban. I said, what do you want? He said, I want to pat down your turban. I said, look, your news procedures, which I'm fully aware of, provide an option to the passenger for him or her to touch their own headgear or turban and not agree to the pat down.
And still ahead on the bulletin, the usually angry Didi enjoys a little prank herself. Stay tuned to catch a glimpse of this one-off incident.